This video chart presentation of Denny's Corp. It's a NASDAQ capital market stock trading under ticker DNN. So look at a 1-year chart. I wanted to use a 1-year chart to show how Denny's has performed throughout 2012 and to show it sits not too awful far from 52-week highs. But what I find particularly interesting is the support level that's established and the upward pressure the stock's taken again off of that support level. So I just want to take a minute and talk about what I'd be looking for going forward with this chart. Looks like a bullish cross is going to happen with the 12 passing through the 26 EMA. MACD holding right around 0, that's a good thing to see. And off of this quick double bottom, MACD is making higher lows. All early indications of bullishness. Similar position with the PPO. ADX is down very low, only registering a 16. Tells me there's not a lot of strength to the direction in this chart right now. If it can continue to move off that support level, I'm going to want to see that ADX move its way north and start to show it's adding strength to the direction. 7 MFI pulled well away from the 14 and 21. As I mentioned a lot of times, they tend to not want to trend too far apart. Here comes the 7 on the rebound as the price per share is climbing off of that base. Importantly, what I'd look for, all three components of the MFI to hold over top of 50 to show that people are paying higher prices for the stock. Overall, it's a pretty nice look. You can see throughout 2012, different types of uptrends going on with the accumulation distribution. What I'd be looking for at this point, hold those levels, break through the top, and make some higher highs to show ongoing accumulation of the chart. The move into the green by Chaikin Money Flow says that buying pressure started outweighing selling pressure over the last 20 periods. We often talk about how bottom feeders use the break of negative 100 as the buy point, although technically speaking, according to the rules of the CCI, the actual buy point isn't until the break of 100, but bottom feeders use that negative 100 benchmark to try and catch the full breadth of a move. Additionally, a break above 0 is indicating bullishness. You can see right now registering an 8, very close to that level, just pushed through it. Full stow still down low, but obviously the stock was getting hit in price, making a rotation now, coming out of a brief move into oversold territory, showing that some bullish momentum starting to build. Tricks like the MACD gauge a trend. Uptrend is important to see. Move through 0, that's the sign of bullishness. Relative Strength Index, it's a barometer of momentum. Just now pushed through 50, that's to the bullish side of the indicator, and that's where I want to see it hold. So seeing things as pretty neutral but leaning towards the bullish side from the indicators. Focusing in on the candles, see a real nice support there right around $4.50. 200-day moving averages there, adding dynamic support. It's important for the price per share to hold over top of the 200-day to maintain a bullish look to the chart. And in classic TA fashion, that was a pretty good resistance point. That's now serving as a pretty strong support level. So it's imperative for me on any pullback that 450 holds. There's not a lot of support in sight beneath that. It does pick up a little bit in through 440, but it's going to drop all the way down to $4 to find any real strong support levels. But in the grand scheme of things, I look at this as an overall uptrend throughout the last year. So I'm more focused on holding above 450 and trying to push higher. I'd say $5 is going to be a resistance point, which is only about a 5% upside from where it is right now. It certainly isn't one of the sizzle in the pan type of plays that makes huge moves. It's a much more slow and steady climber, but nonetheless, you can see from $3.70 up near $5, it's pretty solid gains throughout the year and outperform the major indices. So with 3 straight green days, I'm looking for volume to stay at least consistent, 320,000 shares. I'd actually rather see it building as it moves towards that resistance point so we can get a lot of momentum behind it. Because if it can take that out, there's a nice chance it's going to go into 2013 trying to make new 52-week highs. So those are things I'd be looking for in the DENN chart going forward. But as always, it's merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching and trade smart.